Hello guys and welcome back to another of our course about trading, the complete introduction. So in this course we are gonna talk about MT4 and how all this, how this program works. So as I told you before, MT4 is one of the most popular programs that exists to trade on the Forex market. And what exactly we'll do today, we will download this program and I'll show you how to work with it. So to make the presentation, the download and everything, I will use AvaTrade as as a broker to present you everything, how to download it, how to create your account and everything. If you use another broker, simply download it with the other broker and then you can just go on MT4. Alright, so how everything works. The first thing you guys want to do is simply register here. Click on register now. And if I'm not mistaken, you can directly register with Facebook. When it's done, simply click on the login button right here. Alright, when you will be logged in, so as you can see here, when you will be logged in, you can simply go here, and as you can see, there we have an account. So this account is zero funded. It's just a new account. There is absolutely nothing in it. And from this account, my goal is simply to create a demo account. So as you can see, those accounts are real. So Ava real, there is no funds in them. And what I want to do, I want to create myself a new account. So you will simply click here and click on demo account. When you click on this button, you will have another account. It's going to be written there, server, demo. And this will be your login credentials. Next thing you guys want to do is simply download MT4 terminal. So it's going to be this button right here. So as you can see, the terminal is there. And from this point, you simply execute the program and you'll see it's gonna work. Simply click on next, and it will work by itself. Alright, I'm not gonna do the download since I already have MT4 on my computer, but you guys will simply have to do this. Alright, when all this is done, the next thing you guys wanna do is open up your MT4. You will have a thing like this, so a folder like this. It's Ava MT4. For those who don't use AvaTrade, well, you will just have MT4, but it's the same thing, so it's the same program. Alright, so this is my MT4. My goal here is very simple. Right now, what you want to do, since I'm already connected, you guys want to open up your account. So how exactly will you open up your account? Well, it's very simple. You simply want to click on File and log in to a trade account. From that point, what you want to do is simply, first of all, select your server. So what is your server? Here you have Ava Real, Ava Demo. Normally you guys should be on Ava Demo. Where exactly you find your server for your account? Well, it's very simple. It's gonna be there. So you will have your login credentials. So this is where you will enter your login. So your login is those numbers. Your password is the password for your account. And the server that you guys want to choose is the server that is on the page that I just showed you. So the server here. As you can see here, it's Ava Real 2. You should have Ava Demo or Ava Demo 2. So you just select your server, enter your password. When it's all done, you guys should be connected. All right. So this is your main page. Normally you should have only one graph. Me, I have a lot of graphs because, well, I made some analysis. The first thing you should see, normally, it should be something like this. So you will have your market watch, if I'm not mistaken. And from this point, we'll learn exactly how everything works. All right, so market watch, what is it? Here are all the currencies that you guys can trade. So it's all divided on AvaTrade. I don't know with other brokers, but I'll talk about AvaTrade in this thing. So here you have all your currencies. You have other products that you can trade. So as you can see, Brent oil, crude oil, everything. So gold, silver. You have the stock market, some stocks. You have the French stock market. You have the US stock market. You have a lot of markets that you can trade. You even can trade bonds and other different things. So those are all the symbols that you can trade. So this is your, we're not going to talk about the bid price, the ask price, since we have another course on all this. But all your prices are here. Your spread is there. You have absolutely all what you need right here. So all your symbols, all your financial products that you can trade will be there. To open up a trade, very simple. Simply click right click, new order, and you will be able to open up your trade. Once again, we're not gonna talk about how to open up a trade since we'll talk about it in another course. All right, after that, if you wanna manipulate the graph, it's very simple. If you wanna zoom in, it's gonna be here. Zoom out, it's gonna be there. If you want to select a certain place on the graph, it's gonna be this button right here. So let's say you wanna look at this place or the place down there. So down here you have the date, here you have the price of the financial product. After that, if you want to draw lines, you will have some lines here. So as you can see, you have some lines that you can draw. For example, you want to make an analysis of your price. It's all going to be there. So this is, as you can see, it's very, very simple to use. Next thing, if you guys want to insert some other, let's say, lines or whatever, it's all gonna be here. So you have channels, you have shapes, you have arrows, you can insert absolutely anything. So let's say you want to insert a thumbs up. So as you can see here, you have your thumbs up. From that point, after that, let's say you want to work with Fibonacci. Once again, Fibonacci, we're not gonna talk about it right now, but just to present you, it's gonna be once again here in Fibonacci. You can insert your Fibonacci there. Some other shapes, well, you have rectangle, triangle, everything. You have everything here. The next thing we will talk about is, let's say, for example, you want your graph to be in minutes. So when you trade, you can have a graph in minutes. You can have a graph in hours. You can have a graph in days. So let me just present you. Let's say, for example, I'm here. I want to have a graph on minutes. This means that every little bar will be a 1 minute bar. So I will simply click here. If you want a 5-minute graph, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, etc. until month. So each little bar here will represent 1 month if it's a monthly graph. So as you can see, it's very, very simple to understand. Next thing, the types of graphs. If, for example, you want a graph like this, it will be those candles. If you want a graph, another type of graph, it's gonna be here. If you want a graph like this, once again, it's not very useful. This graph is not very useful. But if you want a graph like this, you can have one too. The most popular is, of course, this one. So this is for the types of graphs. So as you can see, you can also do it by clicking on chart. If you want to have zoom in, zoom out, it's all going to be there. So as you can see. What's cool also is that you can control, well, you can make multiple analysis, which is, you can, for example, choose more than one currency. For example, I want to make an analysis of this currency, this financial product, which is the SPY 500. But I also want to make an analysis of the GDP USD. So I'll simply open up a chart window. And as you can see, it will appear here. So I can just click on it or click on the SPY 500. So it's very, very simple to navigate. Then after that, I can just close it. Besides of that, well, that's just another way to select your minute, hour, or monthly charts. Besides of that, if you want to add indicators in your chart, it's going to be here. So simply click on indicators. And if you want to add any type of indicator, well, as you can see, it's going to be there. So you have indicators. But once again, we're not going to talk about indicators right now. We'll talk about it a bit later in this course since it's in the technical analysis part. Another thing which is very nice that you have on MetaTrader is the market. So let's say, for example, you want an indicator or you want an expert advisor. So let's say we'll write down expert advisor. So it will automatically search, and let's say you want products. Well, it's gonna automatically give you some products that you can use, which is very, very cool. Here also, let's say, for example, we click on one of those. What's gonna happen? Well, you will be redirected to the market of MQL, and they will show you all the products that exist. So let me show you an example of products. Normally this should give me one product. Once again, we'll have to wait until it loads. And as I said, how it works, since MT4 is not only a trading platform, it's also a community. There are people who are programming things. So as you can see here, you have one product. It costs $500, but once again, it's just an example. Normally, you have many other products. So as you can see here, you have different products. You have expert advisors, you have indicators, you have paid products, you have free products, You have absolutely everything. So as you can see here, you have free products. So if, for example, you need to add something, you need to add some add-ons to your analysis, you can do it through the search bar here. Simply write down what you're looking for, and you will have it. Then after that, the money that you will have on your account is gonna directly be here as well. So as I said, so everything will appear there. You will see absolutely everything here on your MT4. Besides of that, as you can see, MT4 is one of the most used trading platforms on the market. It's very popular, and as I said, there is a lot of people who are using it. So all your expert, for example, you use automated trading or whatever, it will all be coded in MQL, which is the language of programming of MT4, and everything will be done directly on MT4. So all our analysis will be do them on MT4 or a TradingView, but most of the time we'll do it on MT4. So that's it for this course, guys. I hope you now have an introduction to MT4. You know how a bit how it works. What I'll suggest you to do right now is really to play with it. Just look how it works. Just try to get more familiar with it. And after that, you will be able, well, you'll see it's gonna be very easy. The more you use it, the more it's gonna be easy to use. So as I said, that's it for this course, and see you all in our next class.